Nancy. Hello, bear watchers. I was gonna introduce things here because we've been really bad about intros and outros, and the videos have just been like a mishmash of this and that. And I've got some awesome daylight coming in the windows now. And you can see it's like a reflection off the snow. It's very bright. So, and I forgot to cover up the bird, sorry. But I've got my microphone, so he shouldn't be too awful loud. Yeah, so what has been going on is I'm used to having Mary around all the time. And, you know, we'll get in the car, we'll start a video, and we'll talk. You know, we chit chat back and forth. And you've noticed that throughout the years. So, and I do a lot of video by myself, but most of it's an interaction between her and I. And now when we get into the car, she wants to catch up with me. So a lot of it's, you know, personal stuff, things that, you know, we aren't going to talk about on camera. And so, you know, a lot of the time that we would spend talking on camera, now we're just talking to each other instead of talking on camera. So that's what's going on. So it's in my head, I have to, you know, create a different kind of content. And over the years, our content's changed anyways. It's always been us. If you're new here, it's a family vlog. So it's me and Mary and Heather. And, you know, occasionally we'll have friends in there and the dogs and the birds and the but it's really been different without Mary. You know, she's my sidekick. I was telling her today, you know, everybody's been asking me, aren't you going to be sad when she's gone? Well, sure, I'm going to be sad when she's gone. I'm happy for her. And I figured, you know, one day that might happen. But, you know, for the last year, she's kind of been gone anyway, because now instead of having me to interact and talk to and everything, she's got Tyler. So, you know, she's in her room most of the time, or, you know, on her device, blah, blah, blah. Which, you know, Heather has an online community, so now it feels more like I have two Heathers around. Because that's Heather. She's always on her online community, you know, and when you see me talking in the car, like at Costco or something, she's on her phone like, blah, 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 you know. So, yeah. So there we are. And I've actually been doing most of my video from my phone, so I wanted to go over, you know, what I have been doing and what's been happening, because, you know, when I do content, it's a vlog. Sorry. It's a vlog, so it's you know, daily stuff. So I usually get up and I'll do some kind of, you know, weather report. and then I'll, you know, the dogs, and, you know, go about my day and video some of that. But, you know, it's just been off. And, oh, let me see. I'm trying to figure out where I left off at here, because I've been leaving everything on my phone and on my devices, and then I forget where I left off. But I took you guys to the post office last, I think. Yeah. So this week, you know, which my videos usually start off with the weekend before, because I've done something, you know, in town. Because I always, you know, I'm got to be doing something. So I'm always going to events in town, and I am so mad I missed the tired iron. Saturday morning, they had the tired iron, which is the old, you know, snow machines. So I don't know what the years are now because they change things up every once in a while. But I mean, they have some of the first snow machines ever made in these events. And maybe I can find some pictures, some old pictures or something, and plop them in here. So I found some pictures from 2010 when the event used to be right on the Chena. It became too warm and dangerous to have it there, you know, a few years after that. They were actually getting into accidents down the river because of jumble ice. They actually drove these old machines and raced them. And like I said, this is like 2010, so this is like 15 years ago. But some of these are still up and running, and they're still in the events today. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see if you can find Heather in this last picture. I missed it. And it starts at like 9 or 10, and they really don't get things going right away. And the big events actually start at like noon and 1, and then it goes until 3 or 4. And you know, I get off at work at 1, so if I get over there, I get over there for the, you know, like the big events and the audience participation stuff. So that's great for me to catch, but I completely forgot about it. But I did have a big event that I went to on Saturday night. It was a fundraiser for Refuge Coffee that they're opening up down in Anchorage, and it's in conjunction with Love Alaska. I'm going to put a QR code here if you want to donate, because it's for a very good cause. It's that anti-trafficking that I talked about in the last video. I didn't get any pictures or any video or anything. There were probably 7 different biker clubs that were involved with this. You know, there was one main club, but, you know, they all talk to each other and they've all got their own things, and, you know, so they do things in cahoots with each other. So that was very interesting and very fun. The Aurora came out. I went into Fred Meyer's and I took a couple pictures because I knew that Heather really didn't have dinner, and I was going to bring her some spaghetti, but I thought, you know, she's healing. She needs something better than spaghetti. You know, so she got a boo-boo on her leg that's not healing. So I took some pictures of things, and I came home and I started editing vlogs. I completely missed this crazy aurora that came out. So I caught the very end of it. It was in the north sky, and as you know, my north sky over here is all trees. And that's a lot of the reason why I can't catch the aurora here. So I did get one picture because they were low in the sky. And if I look down the power lines here, I can get the north sky. And I didn't realize that being squatted in front of me, you know, because it's dark and I'm looking at the aurora. so I thought it was hilarious. I put it on my stories for Instagram. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's getting louder because he sees the dogs at the door. Good night. He's going to take a nap. I've been weighing myself, so I've got pictures of that, and my weight is still going down. Now, the night that I had the spaghetti, I ate mostly salad. I had a little bit of spaghetti, and then the next day, what did I do? No, I was doing pretty good, But, you know, any kind of carbs I put in my diet, especially if it's gluten, I noticed a significant swelling and pain in my joints. So no more gluten for me. Showed you what I was eating and some things that I made, and I'll let you watch the rest of the videos here on your own. Oh, I just boiled that water.
Heat it up a little bit more. I'm getting some black tea.
Heather came to talk to me, but I wanted to get a video of Kip because Bean was bringing me all the toys because I'm sitting by the computer. And I kicked them all away into a little pile, and Kip laid down in the pile.
He's enjoying life. Oh, speaking of.
Oh, and here comes Bean.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
How you doing? Yeah, this is an off day, Heather.
Oh, you're farting.
Normally, oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, she got all relaxed. You were scritching her. But yeah, Heather's home today. There's a leaf on the floor.
I gotta go put stuff on my legs, so off I go.
Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful day outside. It is almost 40 degrees. The dogs have been in and out almost all day. They like it when it's nice and warm out there. I think Kip sees a dog across the way there. I don't know how many dogs there are over in that house, that multiplex. A lot. And I have been over here sitting in computer land in a little dark room all day. All day. I just made myself some egg salad. So I came out here to eat. Stare out the window at the dogs for a little bit. I was gonna say Kip was having a stare down with that other dog. Ah, here he comes. Because he knew I was calling him a minute ago. It's like, wait, you're not there anymore. I finally, for 4:45 in the afternoon, decided to get my butt out of the chair and get my laundry going. So you can hear that going in the background. Here he comes. He's looking for me. All right. Hey, what are you barking at? I thought you were coming in. Come inside. Inside. Boink, 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 boink. Oh my goodness. Why are you barking at that doggy over there? Huh? Why are you barking at that doggy over there? Goodness. Well, I should have videoed this whole thing because I made this meat sauce. It's got bell peppers and onions and mushrooms and stuff in there. But I was just telling somebody, you know, if you really want to work out, you need to cut a spaghetti squash, you know, lengthwise in order to get all of the guts out of it before you cook it. So there's spaghetti squash with the meat sauce and some Parmesan, and there it is in the bowl. Okay, my water's boiling over there, but I wanted to show you guys, this is what my protein drink is in the morning. Well, first I put boiled water in here. I heat it up actually because I have it's cold in the house. So if you put boiling water in these and there's any kind of imperfections, these will explode. The bottom will come right off. So I heat it up a little bit before I put the boiling water in there, and I put just a little bit of, hot tap water in there. But yeah, that's just a, pro tip. But because I've, broken a bunch of those. But the Imperial Matcha, I put like a, quarter teaspoon in there. I don't know what the measurement is. I have a spoon that I just put it in there with the boiling water, and then I blend it up, and then I'll put some, the vital proteins, the collagen, and see, this is very clean. It's got 70 calories. The scoop is in there that I use. It's got 70 calories, 18 grams of protein. So you need your protein. And it's got the collagen in there, everything that you need. Like I said, very clean. And then I use these sinless syrups. They're 0 calorie. They're very clean too. They're stevia based. And, they always say natural flavors are not natural, but you choose what you choose. And this is why I use the half and half. I use about a half a cup in there, and a half a cup would multiply this by 4, so that's 80 calories, and so that would be 4 carbs and 4 grams of sugar, but it's natural sugar. And you got all your fat to help you process that sugar. So it's not going to spike your blood sugar. Now here's this milk. I call it dead milk because I know farmers up here, and that's what they call this, dead milk. Your ultra high processed milk that's shelf stable. You just drink it for the flavor. You really don't drink it for the nutrition, because by the time they process it, there's no nutrition left in it. So there's my spiel on that. But okay, you would half that, and that's 70 calories. This is only 80 if I use a half a cup of this. 70 calories, and this is whole milk, and it's got more sugars in it. So, and it's not good for you. This is much better for you, even though I would like to get it grass fed, but I'm partial to saving money. I left this set here for a minute. I was looking for my Manuka honey. I swear I just bought some. Well, not just bought some. I bought some a while ago because I always keep one on hand when we have one open. And I can't find it. Oh, that concerns me. Maybe we did go through it that quick because everybody's kind of sniffly. But what I was going to say is if I know that I'm going to go a while without eating, I'll put some MCT oil in there, and then that'll satiate my stomach a little bit for, because this has got no carbs. It's just all fat. All fat. So, yeah, lots of calories. So I'll put that in there, and that'll keep me an hour or two longer between meals. And then if we're sick, if we feel like we're coming down with something, I'll add some Manuka honey in there. I have to get some more, I guess. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Come inside. What are you doing over there, mister? So, I just blew a fuse, and I had to get back to the fuse box. And of course, the trampoline was right in front of it. But yeah, this is our pantry project. Do you wonder why I've been putting it off? It was a craft and game room. It's still a crafting game room, but you know, yeah. Well, another brush bit the dust. Oh, good thing I have more. Oh my hair. So these brushes, they run anywhere from, you know, $13 to $20 in town. And I can get them on Amazon for $5. I think in a 2-pack. So, good deal. Just keep buying them from Amazon. Yeah, so then we got our taxes done on Monday. That was our whole weekend. And then we got our taxes done on Monday. So my accountant, she has this little Pomeranian. So cute, so cute. I'll show you the Pomeranian right here. And then I took Mary out for an early birthday dinner. And here we go again. We are doing a tax celebration dinner. We got our taxes done. Oh, it was like a lot of work trying to get all those YouTube expenses together. But guess where we're at? Oh, you're really yellow. We're at Brewster's. So this is the one that had the fire, and they remodeled everything. It's beautiful in here. She wanted the artichoke, spinach artichoke, which is my favorite too. I love the spinach artichoke dip that they make over there at Brewster's. But you know, it came with garlic bread to put the spinach dip on. And the next morning I woke up, I felt like I was recovering from a hangover. My head hurt really bad. I was off, kind of dizzy. I didn't feel good. My joints hurt again. I didn't sleep well. And, you know, it's the gluten. It is. So I don't know if I have some underlying condition with the gluten, maybe an allergy even. You know, I've talked about this before in past videos, but yeah. And here we are. It's we did that Monday, and then yesterday, what did we do yesterday? I think, I picked up Mary from work, and I didn't take any videos of anything, but I picked her up from work, and then we went to look around for the kefir, the goat's milk kefir. And they just are not getting it in town. I think I'm going to start ordering it by the case again. I don't know why it's not coming. They do have, and this is another thing, I think they're getting all these flavors, this Lifeway stuff. They're getting all these flavors, and people tend to like the flavors, but they have sugar in them. So I'm trying to stay away from the sugar too. And the sugar, it kills the probiotics in there. And I don't think people know that. You know, once you add sugar to that kefir, you've killed the probiotics that are in there. So it's not doing you any good. Yeah, I don't know. People need to be educated, I guess. So and then the best one to get is whole milk. You know, so those are, you know, people that know that's the stuff that's gone. It disappears right away. And then they're left with all this sugar, you know, kefir. So it's just, it is what it is. It's hard to find. I finally went to the European market. I went to the co-op market, grocery market, and then I went to Sunshine, our health food store. And then I went over and finally got at the European market, I finally got this baked kefir that I really like that they have over there. It's so thick that I like to mix it. It's like yogurt. I like to mix it with the regular kefir, the goat's milk stuff. But yeah, so I got you all caught up till today, Wednesday, and then we're going to be doing a Costco run tonight because I had 2 full half and halves here when we went last week, and I only got 1 more because I usually only go through 2. But Heather and Mary have been using my half and half, so I am out. I am completely out. I'll have to show you another smoothie recipe that I make, because I actually did eat lunch today. The spaghetti squash stuff, the girls aren't eating it like they thought they would. And yeah, so there's that. And then we're thinking about doing some other things for the rest of the week, and to have a couple other videos. Of course, these are usually Friday videos that catch you up for the week. And then our weekend videos are usually special things that we do. So we'll see where it goes from here. And if this is the end, then maybe it's the end. If it is, then this is your outro. And we'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. And, like I said, maybe we'll be doing a live here pretty soon. Mary's here for the weekend, so maybe we'll, do a surprise live, or we'll just do a sit down and talk, who we are. And yeah, well, bye for now. My bed hasn't even been made 5 minutes with a new blanket. It's back. The fluffy dog is back. Oh my gosh, they were doing that for an hour the other day. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They came in panting. It took them 40 minutes to stop panting. And they slept really good the rest of the night. Oh my. But these dogs, they get off their leashes, from the neighborhood, and then they stand in the middle of the street when cars come down here. There was a car that just had to slam on its brakes because the dog went right out in front of the car. Gonna get into trouble, and then it'll be the owner's fault. I still have my Santa Flamingo out there. Don't judge me. Did you get all worn out? All worn out? Oh, you're so thirsty. So thirsty. Did that doggy wear you out? Did you hurt your footies? Uh-oh. Goodness.